on this point of fulfilling the wishes of the British public, the whole nation. I'd just say that all choices have consequences. Just as with the Lisbon Treaty, the European Union Constitution being booted through against the positive expressed wishes of populations, that was something which had the consequence of driving me into politics, because I think it's important that power is always originating with the people. In the same way, I think if this House were to refuse the passage of this bill, we would suffer the kind of political implosion in this country which we can scarcely imagine. We today, I believe, can objectively say only one party is capable of forming a stable government. I would prefer that we had two. If we were to go ahead and refuse this bill, I believe that even our own party on this side would suffer grave consequences, and it's in all of our interests that this bill passes. And with that in mind, I just want to briefly, if I may, just defend the former Prime Minister, who I think today has been most unfairly described as reckless. And I think, if I may, I think the record would show that I dare to claim that I've done more than anybody else on these benches in the last year to organise opposition to David Cameron. And I think through that I can say that my experience was that everything he did was motivated by the very highest concerns for this country. He needed to keep our party together so that it could survive a referendum which was necessary and still be capable, as it is today, of being strong and united and determined to see through the best interests of this country. And though we differed in the judgment, I am absolutely sure that David Cameron campaigned for Remain because he believed it was in this country's best interest. So far from being reckless, as he was accused earlier, I believe that David Cameron served this country with profound decency and, above all, a pragmatic conservatism which, in his view, led him to campaign for Remain in the best interest of the country. Now, of course, I disagreed with him, and I am glad we are where we are.